someone can seem like the easy option, especially if it seems like the situation is not going to change. But I still do not believe that anyone should change themselves from somebody else, especially under circumstances where it feels as though they're being pressured. You should change for yourself. So if somebody wants you to lose weight because they think it'll make you look more attractive, that's not a good enough reason to lose weight. You should want to lose weight because, say, you know that you'll be more healthy, or that you'll live a better life, or that you'll be more confident in yourself. Other people wanting you to change is not a good enough incentive. You should maybe weigh that into the balance, but that is still just not a good reason. You should want to change for yourself because everything that you do should want to come from within, from you. You shouldn't be pressured to do a degree because your parents tell you to do it. You shouldn't be pressured to make a decision because your partner tells you to do it. Everything should come from within. If you change for somebody else, it could breed resentment. So say you do lose weight because the person says it will make you look more attractive, then you might have thought that their behavior towards you would change once you did that. If after all of the hard work you put in, going to the gym, changing your diet, they still treated you in a low sort of way, you'd be like, hey, like, what's the deal? I did what I was supposed to do, and now you're just still not looking at me the way I want you to. And this is another reason why you shouldn't do things for other people, because you don't know how they're going to react once you have made that change, and that their reaction shouldn't be the reason that you're doing it. So once again, if you want to do something, it should come from within. If you go around changing for other people, well, this could go on forever. So your boss might think you need to look more professional, so you go out and buy a whole new wardrobe. Then you meet a boyfriend who thinks that your hair looks better straight, so you wear your hair straight all the time. This could just go on forever. People are always going to want you to change because people have a picture of their perfect world and everybody has to act a certain way. But the reality is no one's actually going to get that. There will always be people that you would want to change, but you have to sort of accept that you can't change that. So you sort of imagine it this way: you could get to the pensioners' age and maybe you're living in an old people's home, and then the old people there are saying, we think you should dress differently or something. People can define you forever, so if you even let them do it once, then it could become a snowballing effect and you're still being defined when you're in your late 60s or till the day you die, and I don't think anybody really wants to live that way. Another reason is obviously you don't actually ever know anybody's intentions. So if somebody wanted you to look more attractive, what, so that they have some arm candy for a little bit so that they can press their friends? Well, what happens when they meet somebody that they actually just get along with better than you? Just the fact that you look better doesn't mean that they're going to turn down somebody who's obviously their soulmate. So you don't actually know people's intentions. Also, people can just give you bad advice, or like, yeah, lose weight, knowing that you look pretty good the way you are anyway. Or they can just put you in a different direction that just makes their success a little bit easier. You don't actually know people's intentions. So taking everything as at a first glance sort of basis, like, oh yeah, that person said that, maybe they just want me to look better. Well, you want to hope that they want you to be better and feel better and live better. But really, you don't actually know. They could be hoping that you fail at the next hurdle. So just always take everything with a grain of salt. Finally, change comes with time. So maybe you do realize that people are bringing up suggestions that you should change, and maybe it feels a bit daunting. Change is something that isn't always easy in people's lives, but it's better to realize that change comes with time. You're a completely different person now than you were 3 years ago, so you don't need to rush anything. You can just still consider what these people are saying, but remember that you need to want to do whatever it is anyway. There's no reason to rush it.